Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
I'm excited.
Yeah, today's a fun day. Even though it's 50 yards of mulch, it's a fun day. I mean, we're not doing all 50 yards today, obviously. We'll probably do 6, 9 yards. Maybe we have 4 now. So maybe 12 yards, just depends.
Yeah, we'll see, because we also have our youngest at camp.
Yeah. That we had to drop off this morning.
Yeah.
So Rachel's going to start placing all the plants out, and I'll show you the plants, and then after she's done placing them in a general area, we'll show you. I'm going to go start mulching these trees and start on this side and come all the way down with mulch.
Sounds
right?
Good.
So we can come all the way around. So we're going to get out and we're going to try to knock this one out really quick. And we do have today 2 yards that I definitely have to get to mow. So that would be Karen and Stephen Ye.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to mow at least 2 of them, and we'll see what happens after that. But we're going to do a lot of work here today.
Yeah, we want to try to get a lot of this done.
So let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Now we are back here on this project. Rachel's going to start setting out plants. How many plants do we have all together we're planting?
So altogether, it's about 125 plants.
Annuals and perennials.
Perennials, about 80 something perennials, and about 40 annuals. So this is not all of them.
No, we have to pick up a lot more and get some from the house still. And mainly most of the plants are going in these 2 beds here.
Yeah.
So I am going to start, and we couldn't get double ground pine like we used on this job over here, this big mulch job. They don't have it anymore. So this is just as nice. It's a double ground, premium red oak, right?
Yeah.
And this stuff tends to keep color the longest. It is probably about $9 more a yard than the double ground pine, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and start laying it out. And I'm going to start by all the way in the back and then work my way back this way. So we'll go ahead and get that started. And then we'll check in on Rachel. She's going to cut back things and set them in. And then by the time I'm done that, we'll go get another load and get more plants. So before I start mulching, I will re-weed eat this whole edge here all the way around and re-edge it so it looks nice. So I'm going to set the camera up back here and get you a view that way, guys. I got that done so far. My phone's down to 10%. I'm gonna stick it in the truck and let it charge for a minute. But while it's doing that, I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna help Rachel. We're gonna dig all these holes in. It's actually really easy so far, but I need to mix the old soil with the new stuff we have, because look, it's all dirt. Guys, Rachel got plants placed. I actually dug in. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in, and I didn't record any of this. My phone was dying, but I will when we spread it. And I got all the mulch moved off. We have to go pick up Kayla's car because we got the oil changed and get more mulch. So we are back. We brought more plants, and that's not all of them. We have even more coming back. We got to order them from Site 1. Rachel's putting them in. When she gets them all set where they're gonna go, I'll go help her. I'm gonna dig them all in. I'm getting all the rest of the mulch coming down to here. You guys will see. I'll set that up after I get it out because I don't have that much battery. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it done, and then I'll show you spreading it. Okay guys, I got all this mulch down to here, and I have this much more to go, but we are gonna help Rachel. I'm gonna dig all these potted plants in real quick. So we figured we were gonna use a little auger thing and an extension cord, guys, and set it all up and do it that way. But as I was digging a couple, it seemed fairly easy to dig these with that spade shovel. So I'm gonna go to town and do that real quick. Okay, guys. I know I didn't record us putting this mulch down. It's cool with the time lapses, but my phone hasn't been charging too good lately. You see, we dug all this in. We still have some lavender and stuff we're putting up here, but we dug all this. And man, these look nice. And what's amazing, half of these things we bought tiny and babied them to the size they are now. Right? I said half of the plants that are here we bought as tiny little plants and grew them all through the season. Only thing we didn't was like the cone flowers and the echinacea and the sedum and some of the black-eyed Susans and stuff and the penstemon, like the little things, these torch lilies, the junipers we bought tiny as plugs, the yarrow, they were 4-inch, like a lot of this stuff. So I got all this mulch down here. Okay, I will. We got all the way down to zinnias. We bought them tiny. We got all down here spreaded, and I'll spread the rest of this tomorrow. We're gonna get another load of mulch tomorrow, and then I'll dig in all the rest of the plants. We're not going to mow. I'm beat.
When you go down there, can you pull my hose this way a little bit more so
Yeah.
I can just finish this?
And these plants aren't where they're gonna be. I gotta set them up to match
Yeah,
this.
they're kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
But
But let's go ahead and get this.
Woo-wee, you guys.
Guess there's no mowing today. Tomorrow we'll have to just do one load and planting and then go out and mow some.
Yeah.
I mean, technically I didn't have anybody for today. They were starting Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but I moved them to do some in the afternoon, but it is what it is. We're not far behind now, so.
I definitely wanted to get at least that one side done, so I'm glad that we were able to do that. Yeah.
That's hard, digging them all in, but a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Much easier than I thought it
Yeah, so we even bought, I don't know if Carl even showed you guys, we even bought like a little thing to...
A drill, an auger, a 4-inch auger to start the hole and then chip away at it if it was hard. But we got a bunch of rain, I guess, and that soil at the top 1.5 feet is like sand. It's almost like beach sand after it's gotten wet. It breaks apart really easy.
Weird.
So what we did is we mixed in some... I got this really good soil. I'll show you in the next video. We use it in our garden. It's an actual amendment. It has like seaweed stuff in it, all kinds of good bacteria and stuff in it. And you use it to build your soil. So what we did is we mixed half of that into half of the sand soil that was there. And then the pots have good soil that we made that have fertilizer in them. And they're well amended now, so.
Yeah. So, and I even, because like some of them I just added that extra soil amendment to, like Carl mixed up some other stuff for me, and I put them in 3 gallon. I took them from 1 gallon to 3 gallon, and as I was dumping them out today, I mean, I knew that they weren't going to be rooted, but I could actually see the roots coming out like of the 1 gallon and going into what I just put.
Nice.
Yeah. So and I just did that, just did that, right? So I was happy to see that, because, you know, if they're doing it already, then hopefully.
And I put sunscreen on and I feel burnt.
Yeah. Oh man, because it's straight in the sun. I put sunscreen on too, and I had a hat on, you guys.
So I'll try to get a little more recording of the mulching tomorrow. The phone was acting wonky, and Rachel needed hers because Chase had his first day of camp today.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure her phone didn't die.
Yeah, and I wanted to make sure, like, just in case they called or whatever. So, but he did good, and yeah.
Kind of the first time interacting with people in a couple of years, right?
Yeah,
Since
yeah. So he did what, 2nd grade in school, and then 3rd grade he was online with the public school, and then we just decided to then start homeschooling them, so that they didn't have that back and forth, and just best for our family.
So now we'll be doing that for a while.
Yeah. So the kids all did really, really well this year, and we're gonna just continue. They all want to continue, and I'm okay with that, because I've done enough research, and I actually even had a subscriber email me and give me a lot of information too, and you can do college credits in high school, so we might start doing that with Paige. and we'll see what happens with
Yeah.
Jared.
We'll see.
So, yeah.
So guys, thanks for watching.
We do appreciate it. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good